Most people don't actually save money during a discount. They just feel like they did. A friend of mine once bought a jacket he didn't need. The original price was $120. The discounted price was $60. He felt proud. He saved $60. But 2 weeks later, the jacket was still hanging in his cupboard, unused. He didn't save $60. He spent $60. And this happens more often than we like to admit. When you see a discount, your brain isn't reacting to the price, it's reacting to the idea of missing out. Psychologists call this loss aversion. It means losing something feels about twice as painful as gaining the same thing feels good. This was proven by Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel Prize-winning psychologist, in his book Thinking Fast and Slow. So when you see a sign that says limited time offer or 40% off, not buying feels like a loss. And your brain would rather spend money than feel like it lost an opportunity. That's why discounts are so powerful. There's another trick happening at the same time. Your brain latches on to the original price. If something says it was $200 and is now $99, your brain doesn't ask whether it's worth $99. It compares it to $200. This is called anchoring bias. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely explains this in his book Predictably Irrational. We judge value based on comparisons, not real worth. Many original prices exist for one reason only: to make the discount feel bigger. Discounts also change how you think. They create urgency. Only 2 items left. Offer ends tonight. Now your brain stops asking, "Do I need this?" and starts asking, "What if I regret not buying this?" Robert Cialdini, in his book Influence, explains that scarcity increases perceived value. Even when nothing about the product actually changes, the decision becomes faster, more emotional, less rational. But here's the most interesting part. Discounts reduce guilt. Buying something expensive usually creates discomfort, but a discount acts like a moral excuse. You're not spending, you're being smart. Studies in consumer psychology show that discounts help people justify purchases they would otherwise avoid. Your brain tells you this isn't wasteful. It's responsible. And finally, your brain starts counting savings that don't really exist. You say you saved $40. Your bank account says you spent $60. Economists call this mental accounting. Your mind separates money into imaginary categories like saved and spent, even though only one of them is real. A discount doesn't ask whether a purchase is good for you. It asks whether it can feel urgent, rare, and smart. And most of the time, it succeeds. So the next time you see a discount, pause for a moment and ask yourself one simple question. Would I buy this at full price on a normal day? If the answer is no, you didn't save money. You just paid for a feeling.